All right, movie lovers, listen up. Some absolute bangers are leaving streaming this March, and you don't want to wake up next month realizing you missed your chance. From heart-pounding action to emotional roller coasters, this list has something for everyone. Whether you love high-speed car chases, deep space adventures, or just want to see a giant monkey fight a radioactive lizard. So grab your snacks, clear your schedule, and let's dive into 10 great movies you need to watch before they're gone. 1. An Affair to Remember. This is the movie that made the Empire State Building the ultimate meet-up spot for lovers. Take notes, rom-coms. Starring Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, it's about two people who fall in love on a cruise and promise to reunite in 6 months. But plot twist, life gets in the way, and someone doesn't show up. This movie is the reason your grandma cries at Sleepless in Seattle. It's classy, romantic, and will make you want to book a trip on an old-school cruise liner. If you think texting back is hard, imagine waiting 6 months to meet someone at a landmark. Bring tissues, because this love story hits different. 2. Aftersun. A 20 delivers another emotional gut punch with Aftersun, starring Paul Mescal. It's a beautiful, nostalgic film about a woman looking back on a childhood trip with her dad. On the surface, it's just a simple vacation, but underneath, ouch, the feelings hit hard. The film is like a memory itself, warm, a little blurry, and devastatingly beautiful. Paul Mescal proves once again that he can do more with a single expression than most actors can with an entire script. Watch this with someone who won't judge you for silently sobbing. If you're not emotionally wrecked by the end, congrats, you might be a robot. 3. The Menu. Imagine Hell's Kitchen, but instead of yelling, Gordon Ramsay just murders his guests. That's The Menu, a wild, satirical horror about an ultra-exclusive restaurant where the food is well, deadly. Starring Ralph Fiennes as a chef with a god complex and Anya Taylor-Joy as the only sane person in the room. It's a perfect blend of dark comedy and social commentary, because nothing says eat the rich like, well, literally eating the rich. The food is fancy, the tension is high, and the plot twists will have you gasping between bites of your microwave ramen. If you love thrillers, satire, or just need a reminder to tip your waiters, this one's a must-watch. 4. Molly's Game. Jessica Chastain plays a former Olympic skier who somehow ends up running an underground poker empire. Talk about a career pivot. Based on a true story, Molly's Game is fast-paced, full of sharp dialogue, and makes poker seem way cooler than it actually is. Idris Elba delivers monologues so powerful, you'll wish he was your lawyer. Aaron Sorkin's script is as snappy as ever, making even legal troubles sound exciting. This movie proves that intelligence, hustle, and a killer wardrobe can take you far, even if the FBI is after you. Watch this, and you'll almost believe you can start a high-stakes poker business too. Spoiler, you cannot. 5. Mad Max: Fury Road. One of the greatest action movies of all time. Period. This movie is 2 hours of pure adrenaline, flamethrower guitars, insane car chases, and Charlize Theron proving she could survive an apocalypse better than all of us. Tom Hardy's Max barely speaks, but who needs words when the action speaks louder than a V8 engine? The cinematography is stunning. The stunts are 100% real, no CGI nonsense here. And the world building is next level. If you haven't seen it yet, fix your life immediately. And if you have, watch it again, because this movie never gets old. 6. Godzilla vs. Kong. This is exactly what the title promises, a giant lizard fighting a giant monkey. And honestly, what more do you need? Forget logic, forget physics, just enjoy two massive creatures punching each other through buildings. Godzilla has atomic breath, Kong has an axe, and humans well, they're just kinda there. It's the kind of movie where your brain takes a vacation, and that's a good thing. Also, Kong and Godzilla's rivalry low-key feels like Fast and Furious. They fight, they growl, and by the end, they respect each other. Peak Cinema. If you're here for deep storytelling, you're in the wrong place. But if you want pure monster mayhem, you're in for a treat. 7. Baby Driver. If car chases had rhythm, they'd be choreographed exactly like this movie. Baby Driver is a stylish, fast-paced action flick where every scene moves to the beat of the soundtrack. Ansel Elgort plays a getaway driver who drowns out the world with music while dodging cops like a pro. The car stunts, insane. The soundtrack, absolute fire. The cast includes Kevin Spacey, John Hamm, and Jamie Foxx, all bringing their A game. If you don't feel 10% cooler after watching this, I don't know what to tell you. 8. Rush Hour Trilogy. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker equals comedy gold. These movies are peak buddy cop action, full of insane stunts, hilarious one-liners, and some of the best fight scenes ever. Jackie does his own stunts like a madman, and Chris Tucker talks faster than a caffeinated auctioneer. The chemistry? Unmatched. The jokes? Still funny decades later. If you don't laugh at "Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? We can't be friends." Watch all 3 before they're gone, and thank me later. 9. Interstellar. Christopher Nolan took space, time, and emotions, threw them in a blender, and made one of the most mind-blowing sci-fi movies ever. Matthew McConaughey plays a pilot who goes on a space mission, but ends up dealing with the saddest time travel problem ever. The visuals? Stunning. The soundtrack? Hans Zimmer went crazy with that organ. That scene with the bookshelf? Existential crisis unlocked. If you understand everything on the first watch, congrats, you're smarter than 90% of the audience. It's a masterpiece, but be warned, it'll leave you questioning reality for days. 10. Rust and Bone. This one's for the serious movie buffs. Rust and Bone is an emotional drama about a struggling fighter, Matthias Schoenaerts, and a woman, Marion Cotillard, who loses her legs in a freak accident. Their relationship is raw, messy, and completely captivating. It's a love story, but not the sugar-coated kind. It's tough, heartbreaking, and incredibly real. The performances are next level, and Cotillard proves once again why she's one of the best actresses alive. This movie is basically a roller coaster of pain and resilience. If you need a break from explosions and car chases, give this one a watch. And there you have it. 10 must-watch movies before they disappear into the streaming void. Whether you're in the mood for edge-of-your-seat action, mind-blowing sci-fi, or a good old-fashioned love story, there's something here for you. So don't wait. Binge now. Regret never. Which one are you watching first? Drop your pick in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome movie content. See you in the next one.